Let's get one thing straight before we begin. I said 97% of your problems. Not all. Because I can't save you if you're still crying over someone who ghosted you in 2009, or trying to manifest success while binge-watching videos you forget before the next autoplay kicks in. Listen closely. Not because I'm smarter than you, but because deep down, you know these truths are aimed directly at the mess you've been dodging. 1. Nobody cares about your excuses. People only care about what you produce, not what you meant to do. The world rewards execution, and it always will. 2. Mental health isn't only soft blankets and bubble baths. Sometimes healing looks like dragging your heavy spirit out of bed. Progress feels like discipline long before it feels like relief. 3. You're not tired, you're uninspired. A starving soul weighs more than an exhausted body. Fix the purpose and the energy returns. 4. Confidence doesn't magically appear. It shows up after you act, not before. Courage precedes confidence every single time. 5. Anxiety hates movement. Stand up. Fix something small. Watch your mind loosen its grip. 6. Victimhood feels good until it ruins your life. Sympathy never built a future. Self-pity pays in stagnation, not solutions. 7. Self-help without self-implementation is entertainment. You don't need more videos. You need decisions. Knowledge unused becomes mental clutter. 8. Life doesn't get easier. You either grow stronger or stay stuck in the same cycle. Progress demands pressure. No exceptions. 9. People pleasers aren't saints. You're lying to avoid discomfort. That's not kindness. Authenticity is kinder than pretending. 10. Your brain is a muscle. Stop feeding it trash and wondering why everything feels polluted. Mental diet matters as much as physical diet. 11. Mixed signals aren't signals. If they wanted you, you'd know. Confusion is communication. It means no. 12. Being nice doesn't make you good. It makes you terrified of being disliked. Real goodness requires boundaries. 13. Loyalty is earned. Stop handing it out like free samples. Energy is currency. Spend it intentionally. 14. Your standards aren't too high. You've just been surrounded by low effort. Don't lower the bar. Raise your environment. 15. Fast replies aren't a personality. Get a life, then text back. Purpose is more attractive than availability. 16. Silence solves more problems than arguments ever will. Quiet is clarity's home. The tongue creates wars the mind never intended. 17. Cutting people off isn't toxic. Protecting your peace is self-respect. Not everyone deserves lifetime access. 18. Stop arguing to be right. Win the war, not the moment. Ego burns bridges logic could have crossed. 19. Over-explaining makes you look guilty. Say it once, leave it there. You don't owe a PowerPoint presentation to justify your truth. 20. Your relationship issues aren't spiritual, they're psychological. Fix the root, not the vibes. Patterns change when accountability enters the room. 21. You don't need motivation, you need a schedule. Motivation evaporates, systems stay. 22. Your to-do list shouldn't look like a diary. Keep it small, keep it real. Overplanning is a disguised form of procrastination. 23. Multitasking is just multi-ruining. Focus is a superpower. Scattered effort creates scattered results. 24. Early mornings aren't magic, they're quiet. Success grows uninterrupted. Stillness creates clarity. 25. Hard work still matters. Shortcuts come with hidden fees. Sweat is still the currency of accomplishment. 26. Sleep debt always collects. You can't cheat biology. Your brain will invoice you eventually. 27. Your phone is free dopamine, paid for by your future. Every scroll steals tomorrow's focus. Your attention is the real product. 28. Productivity content is a trap. At some point, you must stop watching and start doing. Consumption without action is digital quicksand. 29. Procrastination is fear in pajamas. Comfort is camouflage. It hides the life you're wasting. Start before fear finishes building its excuses. 30. Discipline is choosing the future over the moment. The moment lies, the future doesn't. The life you want is built in silence, not comfort. 31. Jobs don't make you rich, skills do. Skills scale, paychecks don't. The world rewards value, not hours. 32. Being broke is hard. Building wealth is hard. Choose your hard. Escaping difficulty isn't an option, only swapping it. One pain traps you, the other frees you. 33. Waste money today, lose freedom tomorrow. Every impulse buy steals from your future self. Financial discipline is delayed freedom disguised as sacrifice. 34. Learn money or be controlled by it. Ignorance is expensive. The world was designed by people who understand compound interest, not those guessing. 35. Flexing ruins futures. Investing builds them. Clout fades. Assets grow. It's better to own something valuable than look valuable. 36. If you can't save a little, you won't save a lot. Money habits scale with income. Self-control doesn't magically rise with your paycheck. 37. You don't need a side hustle. You need a main hustle that works. Fix the foundation before adding more flaws. Mastery beats scattered effort every time. 38. Wealth whispers, broke screams. Quiet confidence is a sign of stability. People boast loudly when there's nothing beneath the surface. 39. Be so good they can't ignore you, but first be good. Talent is a seed, mastery is the harvest. People remember excellence, not excuses. 40. Status without skill is costume. Stripes mean nothing if you can't fight. Substance exposes pretenders instantly. 41. Not every feeling needs a microphone. Silence is self-control, not suppression. Wisdom begins where emotional reactivity ends. 42. Anger is a teacher. If you let it finish the lesson, most people drop out before they understand the message. Listen before you react. Stop expecting closure from people who can't even close the fridge. Immature people don't magically develop emotional depth. Accept the truth you already know. 44. You are not your thoughts, you're the observer. Thoughts pass, awareness stays. Detachment is the beginning of emotional freedom. 45. Emotional maturity is shutting up when you want to explode. Control is power, reaction is surrender. Silence protects futures arguments would destroy. 46. Resentment is recycled pain. You relive what you refuse to release. Letting go is liberation disguised as discomfort. 47. Nobody can manipulate someone who isn't needy. Independence is immunity. The less you crave, the clearer you think. 48. Your triggers are yours. Own them. Ownership is the beginning of transformation. Blame keeps the wound open. 49. Not everything is trauma. Sometimes it's just bad habits repeated. Stop diagnosing what discipline could fix. Patterns break when you do. 50. Discomfort is training, not punishment. Growth starts where comfort ends. Pain is tuition for progress. Pay it proudly. Your life isn't falling apart because you're cursed. It's falling apart because you keep choosing comfort over courage, noise over clarity, and fantasy over responsibility. You don't need another inspirational quote. You need a mirror and some honesty. You just absorbed 50 truths that can fix 97% of your problems if you stop acting like a side character in your own story. You're not tired, you're unaligned. You're not unlucky, you're undisciplined. You're not overwhelmed, you're drowning in distractions. Seneca said, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." Right now, your brain is binge-watching disaster scenarios because it's bored, untrained, and overstimulated. So here's your final wake-up call. Don't announce your healing. Don't post your new era. Don't talk about growth. Just do the work, quietly, consistently, brutally. Glow up mentally, glow up emotionally, glow up financially, or keep blaming your zodiac sign while your potential dies slowly. Subscribe or don't. But when your life collapses again, remember this moment. I tried to help. You scrolled.